Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol and welcome to this week's Midweek 180. I am at home this week. I'm actually delivering some online training to a group of delegates in South Africa, would you believe? Yeah, I've got 12 people in South Africa, and it's pretty busy, but I have remembered to film the Midweek 180. In fact, that's probably some of my South African delegates WhatsApping each other as I film this. But I have remembered to film this week. I'm not sat in the middle of the night suddenly thinking, oh my goodness, I need to get that out. But yes, last week wasn't good. I just wanted, before we get cracking any further, to say a massive thank you to everybody, because yesterday the channel ticked over 75,000 subscribers. I'm still in a little bit of shock. Clearly, you know these things are coming, but I never thought in a million years when I started YouTube as a bit of fun to do at the weekend and a bit of a hobby that one day I would have 75,000 subscribers. I just find it incredible, and I'm very thankful for it. I mean, it is all-consuming, and I've worked very hard, and I continue to work hard to grow the channel, and it's now part of my everyday job. However, I still find it incredible that, I mean, that's nearly the seating capacity of Wembley Stadium. It's amazing. But I really want 100,000 subscribers, and hopefully with your help, by you guys watching my content and sharing it and letting people know about the amazing journey that we peddlers are on, we will hit 100,000 subscribers soon, hopefully. Maybe early next year, I reckon. I'd love to know when you think I'm going to hit 100,000 subscribers, but I will not stop until I do, and then I won't stop. But if you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views, and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to 180 seconds in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. And that's it, a very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. By the way, I'm having to wear my glasses because I'm struggling to start reading the notes that I make. It's an old age thing, people. It's an old age thing. Some of you might not even realise that I wear glasses to read. But anyway, let's start the timer. Let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, leader of the pack last week was Francois G. Congratulations, sir. Joined in the famous five by Ginger Barry, Ben Higginson, Simon Davey, and Malcolm Brew. So whoever puts the first comment this week, you will be my leader of the pack next week. And the first 5 comments, you will be in my famous 5. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Gary Carson, who was in Pietermaritzburg in Natal, South Africa. Looking out the window at his brand new, or he just picked up, a 2015 electric blue Mini Cooper S. Congratulations, sir. I had to pick you as I'm training a whole bunch of South Africans this week, so there was a kind of South Africa theme running. Last week's question, but wherever you are right now, and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below and I'll give you a shout out next week. Last week's question was what you thought the most unreliable car manufacturer was. I always find it interesting, this one. Everybody's got an opinion. Normally it's, Jaguar Land Rover are rubbish. I think the people who kind of spout about particular brands being unreliable normally have had that brand let them down. I don't think many cars are really that unreliable anymore. Think back 20 or 30 years ago when you didn't know for sure whether the car was going to start every morning, and nowadays they're phenomenal things, really. I know every now and again you'll have a problem, but I don't think there are that many unreliable cars out there. There might be poor dealer networks and poor after-sales service, but the cars are pretty reliable these days. Very quick question this week. I want to know what your annual mileage is in your car, because we need to quote annual mileage for things like insurance and things like PCP, car finance, and I am sure most people underquote that to get a better deal, which is a big mistake. But I'd love to know what your typical average or annual mileage is. F1 at the weekend, wow, what a race. Pierre Gasley, congratulations, first Grand Prix win. Clearly Lewis ended up from the back, forced his way through. We should have a reverse grid every week because the race was excellent. It was so exciting. But really chuffed for Gasley. Really great to see a McLaren up front battling for a win. I just was so chuffed as a McLaren fan to see that. New car this week is this. This is the one-of-one Aston Martin Victor. Now, I have a bit of an Aston Martin theme running on the channel at the moment. Clearly, on Monday's video, I drove the GT12 and DBS Superleggera, but this thing is stunning. It's based on a 177 chassis. I think it looks quite a lot like the 1970s Vantage S. Very angular. Some people don't like it. I think it looks badass. But it's got 836 horsepower from a V12, and it's a manual gearbox. I mean, how awesome is that? I wanted to remember, if you watched the meet and greet announcement last week, so I'm doing a meet and greet on Saturday the 3rd of October. I will put the details below. It's ticket only, £8 a ticket if you buy online. And this Friday's video at 6 p.m. is another Aston Martin, but I don't know which one, because I'm hoping to get permission from Aston Martin to release my DBX video, and if I can't, then I will release a video I made on Friday with a very, very rare Vantage AMR 59 with a manual gearbox. Stunning, brand new car. So you've got an Aston Martin this Friday. It might be the DBX, it might be the AMR 59. Whichever one doesn't land on Friday will probably land next week. So both of them are coming your way. And it's just pure coincidence that I've got some Aston Martin magic happening on the channel over the last week. I've just got to drive some incredible cars. And tune in. If you haven't seen Monday night's video, please go and check it out, because to get to drive an Aston Martin GT12 was, for me, one of the highlights of my YouTube career so far. It was simply incredible. The noise that thing made was remarkable. But the new DBX, which I've driven and filmed, I just need to get permission to launch the film on the channel, was a super impressive car, so that's coming your way soon. Anyway, I'm way over time. I'm waffling like a good one, but I had lots to talk about this week. I hope you've enjoyed that one. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. And I'll see you on the next film, which will be this Friday at 6 for an Aston Martin. Either their new off-roader, the DBX, or a very special one of only 59 Vantage AMR 59 manuals. A manual Vantage, quite simply a beautiful car. But I'll see you on that film. If you can come to the meet and greet, that would be awesome. I think we've sold nearly 150 tickets already. We've only got a capacity for 300 cars, so if you want to come, you need to check out the link below and you need to get your ticket, and I will see you there. I'm going to bring Ruby Roadster and Charlie Clubman, and I will see you there at the B Road Hunting Club on Saturday, the 3rd of October, from 10 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's going to be amazing. And I've also got some stars of Petroped. I'm lining up cars that have been on the channel that will be there, and so far I've got 5 or 6. I won't tell you which ones, but it's worth coming to. So yes, anyway, I'm waffling. I'll see you on the next film, guys. Friday at 6. I'll see you on that one. You take care. Drive safe.